Hey, I'm Nick, and even though I talk a lot about productivity and motivational tips and tricks, for a lot of you, I may assume, still struggle with that. So today, I'll cut it down to the bare bones. 2 things that are going to make your day productive. Now, I won't go too into why this works. This is just some steps that you can follow blindly, knowing that this will work. And if you need justification for any of the themes covered in these, you can look back on the earlier videos of my channel. So first off, get rid of your phone. Second, work out what you're going to do for the day. That's it. That's quick. I could almost end the video right now. But now that the important information is out of the way, let me dig into it a bit. First off, get rid of your phone. I don't mean sell it. I mean just put it away entirely. Don't even leave it on Do Not Disturb, as even if it's on Do Not Disturb and you have it next to your desk, you may feel that impulse to look at a notification that you think you might have. Even though you haven't gotten a ping of a notification, your mind is still racing of what if someone's trying to talk to me. So like I've covered before, good ways to get rid of it is to put it in a drawer or put it in a different room just away from you. That's what needs to happen. The second thing, work out what to do for the day. There's a lot of ways you can do this. There's a lot of apps and a lot of techniques using just pen and paper. But what they all need to include is the times as well. Now, personally, I wouldn't recommend having it as a timetable of at what time in the day you're going to do it, but more how much time you're going to spend on it, as random interruptions that may not ruin your productivity and maybe something you can't control and is just natural in life. You still get the same amount of time that you wanted to spend on it done. And so the next thing from that is to follow your schedule. Now, like I said at the start, I've thrown a lot of motivational tips to stay on track with the goals that you want to complete in my earlier videos, and you can reference those if you really need. But this video, like I said, is just quick on what you need to do if you want to be productive today. Now, for some last 2 tips for the people who are still hanging around and who still want that security of other ways to help them do this, I want to preface that this is going to sound pretty harsh and you probably don't want to follow it, but in this schedule that you've made for yourself, don't include free time or a time for you to cheat on being productive and look at your phone and get distracted. Now, it's okay to include time to respond to messages, as that's pretty important to stay social, but use that time to actually be social. Don't, let's say, go on Snapchat to respond to your friends, see if they've made any plans for the weekends, but realize that there's been no notifications, and then to just go on other people's stories and stuff that you weren't actually planning on for your being social time. And lastly, it may seem pretty self-explanatory, but it's to actually follow this advice and actually put pen to paper or put words on a document if you're doing it on your computer of what you're going to do. It's very easy to daydream about, oh, how productive I'm going to be today, what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to complete and get done. But actually writing stuff down holds yourself accountable, because it almost internalizes that drive that you had, that mood that you were in when you thought of that, seeing that on the page or seeing that on your computer. And it actually allows you to plan, as it's pretty hard to create a timetable all in your head. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was quick, it might sound a bit rambly, but in an age where there's a lot of fluff on YouTube, this is just quick and to the point of what you need to do to have a productive day. Thanks for watching. I'll throw up some more videos of the channel if you want to check them out, but until then, I'll see you later.